Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Mario Party 4. I tried something a little different on a previous recording. I'm doing Goomba's Greedy Gala again. Now, this wasn't because I lost. I will be showing all the highlights, and I did honestly win. The problem was, it was boring. Like, in the last 10 turns, nobody got a star. We had, across the 25 turns, 5 stars, and I cadged one of those from a hidden block. I bought 2, Peach bought 1, DK got 1 because he bought a magic lamp, and that was it. We even got the star present in the last 5 turns, and it didn't matter. That was just terrible. Like, everybody was stuck in the top left quadrant of the board for ages. And this did include the fact that I willingly went back over there in order to make a play that guaranteed me the minigame star. Okay, so we are going back to Goomba's Greedy Gala, and I was really sad because I actually did have a good intro. I used the opening lines of the novel Casino Royale. Now, as you can see, we've also got a sign that shows we can go to Bowser's Gnarly Party, and oh my lord, that is a time. It is a horrible time in story mode. Oh boy, I am going to get ranting about that. I did do an introduction in the first video, so but I will give you a proper introduction again. I could just copy what I did, but I'm a little bit more streamlined this time around. Welcome to Goomba's Greedy Gala. This place is the tops. Let me show you around. So, hey, I had all this space and I made it into a casino. Pretty high class, no? Feel your heart pound and your nerves jitter as you lay it all on the line. Now, who's gonna go first? Well, alright, I am going first. I think the only difference is that Peach is now going second and DK is going third instead. To start, you each get 10 coins. Alright, so Waluigi can do his board intro. Are we ready to beat the odds? Well, my luck was actually pretty good. Alright, so I think there are 2 star spaces over in the red quadrant. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WAM. Waluigi is going to show you around the board. So, this first quadrant here will take you all the way to the roulette wheel. You talk to the Goomba, you bribe the Goomba with 5, 10, or 20 coins. If you bribe him with 20 coins, you're allegedly more likely to land on the star, which gives you 20 coins and lets you choose which way you go, but that has never happened for Waluigi. No matter how much Waluigi bribes people, he can't cheat the roulette wheel. So, depending on which color you get, you wind up going to one of 4 quadrants. The red quadrant, where the star is, that has the lottery shop. You go around here, and then you can see these dice panels, which are in every area, but the green quadrant, which is the starting one. It's really, really weird to actually have the green quadrant not be utterly terrible. Waluigi feels really scared. Anyway, you play a dice game with the Goomba here. You wind up rolling the dice here. If you get higher than the Goomba, you get 10 coins and you go on your way. You lose, you go back to start. Quite often, this is the only way to get out of here. You can use the mini mushroom to go through here, but watch out for the chance time. You can see there's another game here, and if you land on the happening spaces at the top of the board, you can wind up going across the shuffleboard all the way over here, get some coins, and go here. It goes both ways though, and those 5 happening spaces are the only happening spaces on the board. Waluigi wonders why these boards don't have very many happening spaces. But, yeah, this is the blue quadrant. You can come through here, and you'll make your way down to the bull house if you're lucky, because there's that annoying dice game there. So I can get to the ball house and make your way back here, but you can also sneak up there by using the mini mushroom. So you got a mini mushroom game here, and then you got one over here. So, Waluigi is ready to roll really well. And what do we get? 4, that is reasonable, but it could be better. So, Goomba's Greedy Gala requires a bit of strategy. It does require a little bit of luck as well, because it's kind of poorly constructed. The fact that it's very possible for players to either have a high scoring board or spend a lot of time bumbling around in one corner actually makes it a little bit questionable. And I think we're going to see that with the last 3 boards. Like, Boo's Haunted Bash has its issues. Toad's Midway Madness is alright. But some of the boards have real problems. This one can be a pain in the butt to actually move around in. Lucky minigame right off the start. Let's see what we get. I did, playing the single player mode to wind up getting Bowser's Gnarly Party, I actually got a 3 times mini game. And of course, it was Reverse-A-Bomb. And I was teamed up with DK and he was Luggage. No matter how stupid the AI is, they're simply godly at that game. So DK was also really terrible, but there was also a point where the village idiot was 2 spaces away from a star, and he had a mini mushroom. He used the mini mushroom. He rolled a 1. Also, the AI just does not get knocked off this. DK, coordinate with us, please! As you can see, the AI has simply ungodly powers of balance and will not fall off no matter what. I swear that was rigged against me. I just tipped over for no apparent reason. I swear that one's rigged. But Bowser's Gnarly Party, oh boy, we'll actually see how horrible that is later on. But it's got a prototype of Bowser Time, which is a mechanic in 7 I absolutely despise. What do we want? Why don't I get a warp pipe? Wait, I do get a warp pipe. I can't read. Waluigi actually cannot read. Waluigi wound up with rickets as a kid, and that's why he can't read. Waluigi is also very skinny because he had the rickets. Don't ask how rickets works. But yeah, so it's got a prototype of Bowser Time, which I absolutely hate. It's like... Oh, come off it. The shops in this game are broken as hell. So, yeah, I really, really, really don't like Bowser Time. And then the Bowser minigame. Basically the final battle minigame. Oh my god. You have to deal... There are several little minigames. The first one is basically... You've got a platform with a slightly questionable camera angle. Platforms that have really iffy ledge gravity, so you can actually wind up theoretically sticking the jump, but slipping back off the hook and falling into instant kill lava. Anytime you hit the lava, it is an instant kill. The flamethrowers you have to work past have really janky hitboxes and can hit you even when they're not touching you. Then you have to deal with a fairly simple 3-piece ground pound puzzle that allows you to... Basically, you have to make that while the 2 mini Bowsers are attacking you. The one that just drops an orb of fire on you is no problem. But the one with the fan shoots out a tornado that is very persistent and keeps coming at you. So you have to be very careful dodging that. Then it's more platforming with janky camera and questionable... pretty questionable ledge gravity and all those other problems. Then you face a larger puzzle with Bowser throwing a fiery boomerang that comes out very quickly and is actually kind of difficult to dodge unless you really see it coming, and the camera can sometimes move in such a way that you can't see Bowser throwing it until it's on top of you. And then you fight Bowser himself, and oh my god, there is no other word for it, it's bullshit. So you have to hit Bowser 5 times by pounding 3 out of 5 switches. You can still run off the edge, by the way. If you are not precisely over the top of the switch, ledge gravity will get you, and it won't count as you hitting the switch. So the switches can be on a timer as well. Basically, if you don't hit the switches in time, or if you don't hit the switches quickly enough, they'll sort of lose their effect, and you'll have to wind up starting again. Yeah. Waluigi and Daisy are on a deserted island, but Waluigi is not having anything to do with anything that has touched Luigi, so Daisy, you are absolutely safe. Also, Waluigi is not a scumbag, and Waluigi tries to treat women with respect. Everybody be respectful to women, Waluigi is telling you. Otherwise, you will find that Waluigi is hiding in your towels when you least expect it, and that will not be pleasant. So, from one rant back to another. Okay, well, Peach is stealing from me. So, I'm going to give a maximum bribe. So now there's no point Peach stealing from me. So I can't enter the lottery shop, which is good. Whoops. Why does it even let you enter the lottery shop? Okay, so... yeah, you have to hit the 3 switches. 3 out of the 5 switches, while you can still run off the edge, and the switches are subject to really bad ledge gravity, so that if you don't wind up landing exactly on the switch, you won't hit it. And there are timers so that, basically, if you don't hit a switch in time, its effect disappears and you do have to wind up going again. Bowser can charge at you, he can throw his fiery boomerang, which isn't as accurate, and he can breathe fire. As he takes more damage, he starts moving when he's breathing fire. Which can actually combo you, because this is still subject to janky hitboxes. So he can actually hit you with the very tail of his fire attacks, then charge into you and hit you, and you don't have any chance to dodge, and I know because that happened to me. Once you do actually create the area of effect, the size will vary depending on which switches you hit. There is a bit of a pause before it actually deals damage, and as far as I know, you can actually hurt yourself with this. I believe you can actually hurt yourself in addition to trying to hurt Bowser. But the big problem with that then winds up being that because it's an area of effect attack that does have a bit of a delay, Bowser can simply walk out of it if you don't lead him in the right direction. Alternatively, Bowser can wind up walking into the area of effect, but not be far enough into the area of effect for the game to deem him within its hitbox. And the worst part is, this thing takes so long and has so much jank, and if you lose, you go all the way back to the start. It is a terrible, terrible minigame, because you're highly likely to get screwed out of the other ones as well, but at least they're fast. The Bowser one is tedious. It's janky, it's seriously biased against the player, And Bowser is an asshole and mocks your pain if you actually fail. I'm concentrating on basketball. Well, I still won. Yeah, it was not a fun time. It was 300% a bad time. Though I will note something, I can bring up the bit about the star and the hidden block at least. We did have the interesting effect that we've effectively got a 1 in 32 chance. 6. I've got a red space. If I win this. So, there's the dice deal. Roll higher than Goomba, you get 10 coins. Roll lower and you go back to start. So, a lot of things can wind up being for nothing. Screw you, game. So, you can't tie either. And they don't take pity on you like they do in the... They don't take pity on you like they do in the first Mario Party. You are stuck with a regular dice block, which means that it's entirely possible for Goomba to roll a 2 and you to get screwed over by rolling a 1. DK, what are you doing? Is he trying... He must have been trying to lose money. I think the AI is at least smart enough to try and lose money if a character near them has a Mega Mushroom. It's interesting. Daisy might not have got him, though. Or has she just... No, she's decided to go for Boo. She'll probably be stealing off Peach. Well, I better help Peach get as much money as possible. She is in the lead for the minigame star at the moment. Oh, we are not winning this one. There are some games that, playing this to get Bowser's Darling Party, despite we still won somehow, but there has to be incredible coordination, and even then the mechanics do still make it clear that it's balanced against the team of 3. And why am I not the first one? DK has screwed up a few times, though. And I'm making sure I don't screw up as well. One more, come on, team. DK had to screw up badly. DK screwed up badly, which is how we won. Yeah, Waluigi's got his dinner for tonight. Waluigi's gonna go catch that fish. Alright. So, slow start. See, it's kind of the sucky thing about the board. That everything is just so sluggish that sometimes things will just be ridiculously good. Let me get a mini mushroom. Let me get some insurance. I do think there are serious problems with this particular board. I think I'll go for 10 coins. There are serious problems with this board, but Koopa's Seaside Soiree is more than likely worse. I still have never got the star. Alright, so we're in a good position. Peach will get stolen from. I think I gotta push for the minigame and coin. A minigame and maybe happening. So, we've already... Oh. How easy. Okay, as soon as I said it. But yeah, you see the... Like, that, while it's a good means of getting out of there, it's also more than likely to just screw you over when you're going for the star and create a very low-scoring board. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if those dice games are fixed somehow. Because, well, it's a casino. Of course things are going to be fixed in the house's favour. This is... Yep. Okay, it's time for coin swap. Well, look, unless somebody makes me trade coins with DK, I'm not in a bad position. So, let's see what happens. Alright, who had generous... Look, I'm really not fussed because I will come out ahead one way or another. I will come out ahead 2 out of 3 if I do get... Okay, DK. So, assuming... So, just as long as they leave me out of it, because DK is like the worst possible option for me. But even then, I'm not set back that much. Oh, really? Like, you look at that bounce, the game just very clearly wanted it to be me. I mean, I'm losing 9 coins, but it's not... Oh, great! It's actually something different when it doesn't matter! I feel... So I've finally seen chance time actually be something different, and it didn't matter. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. Oh, and then we get this crappy minigame. Because, like, how on earth do we wind up outsmarting an AI that's they're probably not super smart, but they can also turn much faster than we can. Like, theoretically, this is... Where am I? Wait, we won! 1 second left. But yeah, it's actually really hard to guess what they're doing.